Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm sharing things to not splurge on, things to save your money on. So I have 10 different things to share with you guys, which I'm so excited. And so just like with any of these types of videos, this is personal preference. Obviously, you know, you work very hard for your money, so you can pick and choose what you want to splurge on, what you want to save on. This is just based on my personal opinion and choices. And if you agree, disagree, it's okay either way. These videos are obviously just for fun and also true. And these things I personally think are okay spending money on, just maybe not splurging on them, that you can just find alternative cheaper options. And I just wanted to share my thoughts, my opinions. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's just go ahead and get started. So first thing that you could definitely save your money on is expensive gym membership. So many people have a gym membership but don't actually use it majority of the time. And especially there's some super expensive gym memberships out there like that are $100, $200, $300, and to me that's just absolutely ridiculous. I personally used to have a gym membership. It was 30 bucks a month. Even that I thought was expensive because I only used very little things. So that's something I feel like a lot of us can save money on, because you can either work out at home, do workouts outside. You can get a more affordable gym membership. Next thing, so since this is a fashion channel, I of course have to mention fashion things that are not worth the splurge. So this second one are trends. So I definitely, in my personal opinion, I 100% believe it is not worth splurging on super trendy things, because it is very likely we are not going to wear it the next year because it's going to be out of style, or you're going to be like, what the heck was I thinking? Obviously this is personal. I do love some trends. I hate most of them. You guys know how I feel about them if you've been here for a while. That's just something when I'm trying it out, I look for a more inexpensive option to start off with. Again, it's totally up to you, but trends are just things that come and go constantly, and they're fun to explore with and play around with, but I just don't necessarily think we should be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on like single items when they're like trendy things or they're kind of like out there. Okay, so next fashion thing that I think we should 100%, like, please don't splurge on this. Like, please don't splurge on this. It is basic t-shirts. I really don't think there is a reason to spend above $50, even above like $25 on a basic t-shirt, even like above 20. I'm just like telling you guys, I have some really good basic t-shirts like I get from H&M that are $5 to $10 each. So inexpensive. I've actually had them for years, and let me go get them for you. This is just a few of them. So I have striped, green, pink, white. Actually, this pink one is from Target, but it's also was like $5 or $10. And I'm telling you guys, like, these have lasted me for years. Just take care of them. Don't throw them around. Just hang them up nicely, keep them clean, and they're gonna last you forever. And there's no need to spend above, honestly, like $15, $20 on a basic t-shirt, because they're just so easy to make, and most of them are made in 100% cotton. So many people out there recommending like $50 to $100 basic t-shirts, and I'm just like, what? Please don't, just don't save that money. Next thing are pajamas. So there's no need to spend or shell out a bunch of money on pajamas. I've seen some most ridiculously priced pajama sets, you guys. Like, for example, Revolve, yes, they have like cute stuff, but most of their stuff is so expensive. And like, what? Like, some of their pajama sets are $300. Like I can't. That's too much. And it's just so easy and inexpensive to find sets for pajamas for under $30. You can go to Amazon, you can go to Target, you can go to Nordstrom Rack. Just, there's no need to shell out and splurge on pajama sets unless you want to get something in a super nice material like silk. Then I totally get that. But aside from that, pajamas shouldn't be expensive, and you know, those are my thoughts. Okay, moving away from fashion, the next thing I think that is not worth the splurge are decorative bins. So I've currently been in my nesting phase right now and purchasing bins and, you know, organizing our home. I noticed bins can be so expensive, like ridiculously expensive. It's kind of mind-blowing, and honestly, you don't need to spend a lot on decorative bins. There's so many out there for inexpensive. I always try to find mine, just depending on the size, for under $10, and you can find that. It can be kind of a challenge, but you can definitely find it. So you can find it at Target, you can find it at Amazon. I just definitely recommend just don't go to like Pottery Barn, Restoration Hardware, Crate and Barrel, just the Container Store. Avoid it because they overprice like crazy. Like, yes, they're cute and pretty, but you can find the exact same things, same styles in other stores, TJ Maxx, Marshalls also. So definitely save your money, don't splurge on it. The next one is manicures. So I totally get, I've mentioned this before in another video I think, but I totally understand like going out and treating yourself once in a while if you want to go get a mani-pedi, but it just really adds up if you do it every couple of weeks, because that's maybe even more often, because my nails, they just get banged up so quickly. That just really adds up, you guys. It could be like $10 here, $15 here, $20, $30 here, and that really adds up. And that's something you can so easily do yourself at home. And I know it's kind of like a tedious, long process, but then again, it's also nice not having to get in your car and then drive somewhere. Sit there, have someone do your nails, and then drive a little. It just takes up so much time, and I think that's just something we can just easily do at home. 7th one, so I have to start mentioning a few baby products. So the 7th thing I think is definitely worth not splurging on is bougie baby products. So obviously each parent can decide what they want to splurge or what they want to save on when it comes to baby products, but let me tell you, baby products are the most overpriced things there is. It's insane. And you know why? It's because these companies know you will pay for it because you need it, and they just take advantage of it that way, which really sucks. So there are certain products that I think are definitely worth splurging on when it comes to baby products. Like, for example, I mentioned the Mamamoo before, but see, that one you have to be careful because you don't know if your kid is gonna like it. Luckily, my kid liked it. Hoping my second baby likes it. If she doesn't, I'm gonna sell it and just get one of those cheap rocking ones. Another one, DockATot. Can I just say this? It's a freaking pillow. Why is it $100? It's a freaking pillow. It's just a pillow that someone just made good branding with. Sure, it's probably comfortable and plush, but the one my son loves, man, insert a picture here, is just like this plush, soft pillow. He loved it. The only reason why he stopped using it was because he actually outgrew it. So Overpriced bassinets. What is that one called? The Snoo, where it's like over $1,000. When I first saw a picture of it, I was like, wow, that's a really nice looking bassinet. Let me check this out. I looked at the price. I was like, oh my God. Mind blown. And that thing actually has a lot of negative reviews that their kids didn't like it. Please don't feel pressured by other bloggers or people or influencers or friends or family that have like these bougie products that maybe you can't afford or just don't think there's a need for it. You do what's best for you and your kid. Parents can just pick and choose what they think is worth splurging on when it comes to baby products, but just be really careful because there's so many out there, and brands really do take advantage of baby products and charging so much for them because, you know, of course every mom wants the best for their kid and things like that, but just be really careful because there's so many different options out there that are just as good or even better. The 8th thing not worth splurging on are kids' birthday parties. Now, before you guys are like,
oh my gosh, you terrible mother, how can you not give your kids the best birthday parties?
I'm talking about when they're like toddlers, under 5 years old, below 5. They don't remember it. Have you seen those blogger pictures and videos and things like that where their 1 year, 2 year, 3 year birthday parties are so big and so extravagant? Can I just tell you, yes, that looks good and that's amazing to have for memories, but that is so expensive. Like, me just planning a party for my 2-year-old it's ridiculous how much decor costs. And if you don't want to go all out and splurge on it, that is okay. Your kid isn't going to remember it anyways. It's fun to look back at pictures of it, but use that money instead, maybe to buy them something special instead that they will actually use instead of on a bunch of decor that you're just going to throw in the garbage. Obviously, when they get older, like in grade school, and start inviting friends over, do different things for their parties, maybe spend a bit more, but that's at least something they will remember. But when they're like little, there's no need to overspend on it. Please don't feel pressure into doing it. If you want to do it and you have the money for it, the budget for it, and you're okay with it, then by all means, that's how you want to do it, that's fine. Personally, I don't agree with that. I'd rather just get my son something special for him and that he can use with that extra money. Okay, the 9th one is the latest cell phone. I have an iPhone well, I don't even remember what it is. What's the latest iPhone out there right now? I think iPhone 12 or 13. I lost track. I mean, they just release a new one every year. I just lose track. You don't need to purchase a new phone every single year. Do you know how expensive that is? They're like over $1,000 for a phone. And I just upgrade mine probably like every 5 years. If there's nothing wrong with your phone, there's no reason to buy the latest and newest one every single year. Because let me tell you, that is expensive and a budget killer, and that just drains money like crazy. The last and final one that you can definitely save your money on, don't need to splurge, is cable TV. So I actually grew up with cable TV my entire life before I got married, and my husband was the exact opposite. He actually never had cable TV. So when we got married and moved in together, we decided, let's just start with no cable. Let's not buy it because it can add up and be expensive. And so we went without it. We've never purchased cable TV, and honestly, like, it's awesome because we saved so much money by doing that. And how many channels do you watch that are on cable TV? Literally a handful. And you pay so much money for all of these other channels that you don't watch. I feel like cable TV is not very popular anymore since there's lots of streaming services now like Hulu, Netflix, and things like that. Okay, so that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my opinion on things that are just totally not worth splurging on. Of course, this is just based on my personal opinion. If you are new, please subscribe for more weekly videos, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!